Okay, this how uh, we're going to solve this lab troubleshooting the BTP configuration. Learning objectives, find and correct all configuration errors, document the corrected networks. Introduction. So, as you can see, BTP stands for VLAN Trunking Protocol. Now, the problem is uh, correct all configuration error sa naday sayop sa tuang switch when it comes to configuring BTP or VLAN Trunking Protocol. Now, BTP domain is log for dash 3, then the password is Cisco. Then, as you can see, sa lower side, sa completion is na ay, kung sa web pa, is pagination. Nasa tray ka page. Kung mo ang next. Task number 1, troubleshoot and correct the BTP configuration errors. When all errors are corrected, you should be able to ping PC4 to PC1, PC5 from PC2, and PC6 from PC3. Then also being interface both uh, switch 2, switch 3, and switch 1. Use Cisco to execute or type enable, then class for enable for class, then first password is Cisco. Then change privilege, put password class. Now let's proceed to our main uh, main main goal is to configure the switches. So first, let's go to our first switch. First, put Cisco, then enable or short for NA, then class. Then let's view first the configuration of BTP or VLAN Trunking Protocol. To view the configuration, type this command show BTP, then space status. Okay. Uh, BTP already set to server, then domain log 4 underscore 3, and it's already set. Now let's view the password. Show BTP password. Okay, the password is wrong since capital C ang start sa yung Cisco. Now let's configure config in short for config terminal. Then BTP password Cisco. Let's change the capital or lowercase. Then setting device VLAN database password or database password to Cisco. Then let's configure if na set ang password. Show DPP password. Okay, so already set completion mode to 8%. Now let's move forward. As you can see, addressing table. Switch 1 interface to VLAN 99, switch to VLAN 99, also switch 3 under VLAN 99. So first, we're going to uh, show each interface. Now let's view the GUI. Switch 1 connected to FA01. Then switch 1 to switch 2 FA01, then switch 1 to switch 3, FA02. Now let's view first the configuration inside each interface. FA and INT stands for interface, then fast Ethernet for FA, then 01. Then let's view the basic configuration. So switch port, I mean switch port, switch port enable to trunk, then VLAN native mode 2 99 management. So under sa port or ports if a 01 to 05 under may VLAN 99 which is management port if a 06 then to 010 under may VLAN 30 then name is guest. Now first we need to view the VLAN or show VLAN brief. Okay, VLAN 10 under faculty and staff, VLAN 20 under students, then set na or na-rename under each VLAN. Then let's move forward to uh, another interface. So in FA02 switch port, okay, okay. Switch port is not same from switch fast Ethernet 02 is not same from fast Ethernet 01 since administrative mode set to static access, then operational mode set to static access. As you can see, 01 set to trunk and trunk. Now let's configure first. Um, Change the privilege code FT, change interface FA02, then another one, uh, port, mode access, or mode trunk, then another one, mode trunk, if set to 99. Okay, that's all for switch 1. Let's exit first, right exit, then exit, show, run, show run will show you more information about your current switch. So under switch 1, there's a lot of interface or ports down. So as you can see, from port 1 to port 5 under VLAN 99, then 06 to 10 currently shut down. So let's check the result first. Check result, then under switch 1, VLAN 99 or IP address is not set yet. So let's configure the VTP password set, then pass Ethernet set to dynamic mode. Check. Now let's configure the VLAN 99 IP address. Then let's view the addressing table. The addressing table is very important when it comes to instruction. Okay. ConFT, short for Configure Terminal, Change Interface to VLAN 99, type IP add 172.17.99.11. Kung hindi copy guys, I'm just copying this under addressing table. Next, 255.255.255. That's 0. IP address also the subnet mask. So as you can see, pop up na another details about switch 1. So, murag siya naputol, pero continue lang yapon, click enter. Then, as you can see, configuration mode 2 or completion mode 2, 25%. Now, check the result if nakuha ba na to. Okay, medyo humana ta sa switch 1. So, let's move to switch 2. First, let's view the VTP configuration. NA plus show VTP status. Okay, let's view the instruction first. Class. Okay, VTP stands for domain name set to love4 underscore 3. Also, switch 1, switch 2, and 3 under server or operating mode client. So, since correct man ang yung operating mode, so si domain na lang ato ang set conft, then change to BTP domain, then log 4 underscore 3, then also set na lang nato ang password, BTP password, cisco. Okay, completion mode to 41%. Now, under switch 2, also connected to switch 1. So let's view if correct by configuration from switch 2 to switch 1. Show interface pass Ethernet 01 switch cord. Then let's view. Okay. Medyo sayop-yapon ang iyang connection. As you can see, configure na to ganyan si switch 2, switch 1 to switch 3 since naka-static access. So let's uh, change the configuration to trunk. So change the interface or upgrade the execution privilege. Then change interface to FA 01. Then switch port mode trunk. Okay, completion move to 50%. Now, sa switch guys, if dili mo familiar sa first BTP na laboratory, medyo lisod siya sabton. Pero if ever you watch my video on the previous laboratory, medyo makuha ra ninyo gamay ato ang gipa type. So let's move forward. So type exit. Then another one, according to port assignment, if A01. So how are we going to set the range when it comes to ports. So let's set first the range. How are we going to set the range from fast Ethernet 01 to 05? So just follow my uh, command interface or change interface with a 0-1. Then let's put -5. Also puts range first, and after that FA or fast Ethernet 01-5. So iset na to yung range. Iset na to yung range from 01 to 5. Then switch port mode access or mode, then access. Under sa access switch port, access VLAN 99. Then another one, another range, FA 06 -10 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 30. No shutdown. Then another one in range FA 011 -17 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 80. Then no shutdown. Oops. No. Another one in range FA 080 -24. Then switchboard mode access switchboard access VLAN ID 20. Then no shutdown. Okay, completion mode is 66%. Let's check the result. Okay, according to our result, fast Ethernet 01 is wala siyang kaset to dynamic mode. So how are we going to set this? So let's exit first and change our type exit, then change interface to FA 01, then switch port mode from 8. That's how we are going to set a dynamic. So we are done with our switch 2. Now let's move forward to switch 3. Cisco enable class. After that, upgrade to execution mode on F2, change to configuration mode. Then, oh, sorry, let's view first the VTP status. Show VTP status. Always remember, before we are going to set every switch, always view first the VTP status or through VLAN brief para kabalo ka kung unsa iyang kulang or napabakay kinahanglan i-configure sa iyang sayop na configuration. That's why if ever mo access og switch, kinahanglan nako i-view sa ang status, current status ni switch 3. So si switch 3 nakaset na siya sa iyang operating mode under of client, then the domain name is not accurate to our current domain name. Log for dash 3. Then let's view the password. So VTP password. Okay, VTP password is not configured. So let's configure VTP domain VRT. VTP domain log 4 underscore underscore 3. Then next VTP password in Cisco. Okay, completion mode to 91%. Then the next one is our uh, let's type and first, then another VLAN brief. Okay, okay, this set. So let's check the result first. Okay, VLAN IP address. Since gibuhat na to siya sa switch 1 ganiya, same thing yapon na itong buhaton. Iset na to ang switch 3 sa iyang given na IP address. So, let's move to our addressing table. Ngayon, upgrade to configure terminal. Change the interface to VLAN 99. Then, type the IP address. Current IP address is 172.99.13 subnet mask 255. 172, that's 17.99.13, then 255.0. That's where how we solve the troubleshooting BTP configuration. Completion 100%.